Hey there everyone, welcome back to another 7 Days to Die video. As always, I'm Captain Beefy. This is the game vault. Rekt doesn't open until 4 a.m., so we're going to just loot this camp. In the meantime, get as much crap from it as possible. Let's cue up the music and we'll get to work.
Welcome to the game vault!
Alright, sounds like we attracted some attention while breaking things down. Right in the ass. He's out. That's the one thing you got to be careful. And Mercy Point, not a safe place. Alright, back to work. Alright, sounds like we've attracted some more attention. Yep, ooh, this guy's tough. Let's try and get him to bleed a little bit. We good? Alright, we're good. Woo! It's still only 1 in the morning. But we've been busy. Let's keep at it. Alright guys, it's almost 4 in the morning. That means it's almost time to go see our buddy Rekt over there. But I got enough stuff to make a dew collector. So yeah, I've been busy all night just clearing out as much crap as possible. And I was hoping to get enough pipes, enough duct tape, and all that fun stuff to make one of these. So we're going to get this thing up and running here early on day 2. Which is good. This will give me an endless supply of crappy drinking water. I also got to build a cooking pot and all that. I don't know if we're going to do that yet. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not sure if I want to put that up here. I think it sits funny up here, but let's take a look. Yeah, it kind of floats. I mean, we could put it down here, I guess. Why is it being so wonked out? You know what? It's going up here. We're only here temporarily anyway, so I really don't care. But yeah, we can get items that will make it collect more water, collect water faster, and collect actual clean water instead of rainwater, or instead of murky water, which all of those are fantastic things to have, as opposed to just the regular basics, you know? Let's go ahead and put all that in there, get this down here. We're hungry. I don't really have anything for food in here. I could plant some mushrooms. You don't need a planter for mushrooms. Alright, well let's get over and see Rekt. He's not too far away. But boy, did I burn up through my axe a couple times. Had to repair it more than once during the night, which is kind of funny. We come across one stone along the way. One rock hunk will clear that up. Just to kind of always like to build up my resources a little bit more than I use them. You know what I mean? And just some simple stuff like this along the road can help out a lot. Ooh, tree stump. And a nest. Give me some eggs. So food's going to be a big problem early on. We need to get either growing or cooking right away. But all the early food sucks. I'll tell you that right now. Grilled corn, baked potatoes, charred meat. It's all terrible in the beginning. Nothing really satisfies that hunger. So you're always going to be on the edge of hungry until you start to get some decent food. Or maybe you find some stuff in a drop or whatever. That can help. But otherwise, forget it, man. It's awful. You might be buying from Rekt. Finding some canned goods can help. Occasionally, you'll find some good canned goods that will help you out. Early game, I recommend eating the canned goods. Later on, I recommend saving them and just using the meals that you make. But if I get my cooking up to make... I'm very hungry now. Well, I got 2 eggs. Let's go ahead and... It's not going to do much, but... It's something, right? I don't like spending money on food in this game. To me, that's just a terrible waste, but, you know, it is what it is.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
I think right now we're going to take the potatoes, unfortunately. And let's grab another job. Let's do a close by one.
Hey, jerk.
Here's zombies.
You need
Okay.
some more? You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Now I'm thirsty. Cool. At least I can drink out of the water. Again, I run the risk of dysentery, but... It is. We're going to check our box here, too, real quick. Let's go ahead and... Everything in there. Arrange it. Well, we got that. Can of pasta. Oh, some coffee, too. No dysentery. The coffee will help a little bit. But I do feel like we need to risk getting some diarrhea here, though. All right. Yeah, it's risky. Gonna get up to a full minute. Almost. There we go. Oh, we survived that. Look at that. No diarrhea. When we get back to base, we're gonna make a cooking pot, and I should grab some goldenrod along the way just in case I get diarrhea. By doing something like that, I can make a goldenrod tea using some of that crappy water and some goldenrod. I think I already have some, but still, having a little bit more won't hurt. And we could even plant it. That way we have, you know, a little bit readily on hand for a while. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, hammer and spear are both in mediocre condition. Knife's a little beat up too. Alright. Now, I'm not going to double dip this one. I just wanted to show how that works. And if I was just doing a solid playthrough on my own, I probably would double dip it and just kind of take my time and all that. But I want to advance this playthrough. I want to try and get to the bicycle as soon as possible, hopefully by day 3. And if we double dip these missions, it's basically just taking twice as long to do them and cutting in half our productivity as far as getting toward that bicycle. So that's the goal. That's what we're aiming for. We'll see if we can make it happen. Now, that's not to say if the opportunity arises, I won't do a quick little double dip on certain things if it's easy. Like if there was a car out here or a mailbox or something like that, I would definitely do it. Just want to grab some of these. All right, 6 is work. 6 is good. All right, now. I see that vulture right there. Oh, good, we killed him. Now this isn't particularly difficult either. This is another one of those low tier early game ones. And this is another place I don't mind making into a day one encampment. And there's lots of good stuff here. I mean, you could spend all day here and destroy everything. I'm not going to do that. Only going to do that if we get stuck at a POI overnight. Then I'll do that. Otherwise, we'll stick to the regular looting. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Look at that, we got an engine. Stuff like this now, this is a good thing to loot because you do get a decent amount of stone for what you need to get here. So, get a little concrete. We could get a whole bunch of pipes right there, but we're not going to do that. Just going to grab a couple of these little things like that, some of the basics, and I'm already encumbered, damn it. I can read that. Alright, we might have to be a little bit picky on what we bring home today. Wood like this is always good, though. This is a high yield for a low amount of chopping. So we've got 70 wood for like no effort there. All right. Now comes the fun part. Got 3 of them. And we're going to bring them down. At least we got 2 of them out so far. Facing all 3 of them in those tight quarters is very dangerous. Freaking Bobsy twins there. What did I get hurt on? That was weird. Alright, don't be so angry, dude. Alright, we're good. So, we've cleared it. But, we gotta go get the loot. Sorry. We didn't come all this way to walk away without the good stuff. And again, early game, not a lot. But every little bit helps. Shotgun Messiah. I like that. Might get a decent magazine out of this. Now we are going to be in horrible shape going back to Rekt. Let's go ahead and sort. Check our stuff real quick. I got... Okay, 9mm. Nothing great there. I can make shotgun slugs now, but I'm nowhere near ready to do that kind of stuff. Look at that. I got an upgraded knife. That's handy. So we'll scrap that one. And this one we'll repair real quick. Make sure we got it in good shape. And the farmer outfit... Nothing great there. I do have some food, though. We're going to go ahead and eat that. And the can of miso, we're going to eat that as well. That'll give us a little water, too. Hopefully that'll mitigate some of the hunger we're inevitably going to feel. And it also lowers our encumbrance by a touch, you know. The higher that number is, the more encumbered you are. So it's good to know that you can do stuff like that just to get rid of some stuff. And if you want, you can get rid of, like, if you got one piece of clay and stuff like that, that's a good thing to get rid of. I mean, if I look through here, I'm a hoarder. So I want to keep everything. I should scrap this, though. Yeah, I think everything else I'm going to keep just because it all adds up in the end. We're down by 8, which isn't horrible. But, you know, it's not great either. So let's get back to our friend Rekt and maybe get another job. That'll be the 3rd job we're doing for him. And hopefully we can get ourselves, like I said, a bicycle by tomorrow if we can get a couple easy jobs. Little close by ones like that are fantastic. Brained him. Let's go back to the knife. This is a sledgehammer build, but like I said in the beginning, using that sledgehammer is your worst enemy. But ultimately, that's the goal. Check this mailbox over here. So learn how to do all this ammunition. Okay. But I'm nowhere near ready to make ammunition. That kind of sucks. I mean, it's good for the future, but ugh. I'm pretty sure we checked this car, right? Yeah. If I had a wrench, I'd start tearing down some of these vehicles. Get lots of good stuff for them, but we don't have that, so that's not happening today. All right, another one down. So I'm hoping to get several levels today. I don't know if we can do that, but we'll see. I want to be able to distribute some skill points. I've already got 1 available. I need, I think I need 5 altogether to get where I want to be by the end of this day, which is the extra point when you read a skill book. You know, the 50% chance. Thank you, Better Knife. All right, we'll keep moving.
Great. Here you... It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the fuck out of here.
Unfortunately, we're going to take the grilled meat right now. And black bus
make
mechanical.
you an offer. Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
All right, I'm encumbered. We're gonna put it all up in there. We're good on water. I'm gonna eat a little bit, and then we're gonna head over to Black Bus Mechanical. Where's that? There's that grilled meat. Let's go ahead and sort. It's going to get our health up a little bit too. We'll do all 3. Alright, I'll see you at Black Bus. Alright, we made it to Black Bus Mechanical. Now, we are going to double loot this a tiny bit. Not a lot. Not the whole thing. But we will go up here. Grab what's on the bus. There we go. Got a nice magazine out of that. We'll grab this. We'll grab that. That's everything in the immediate area, I guess. Oh, nope, there's some boxes. Oh, we got a friend. Let's kill him real quick. Good, dead. Alright, let's start her up. As you can see, this is back. That's full again. And the bus, of course. And that little bit of garbage over there is all lootable again. Alright, come on out, my friend. Oh, we got a party going on in here. What are you guys doing in there? I see the combat. Move forward, stab. Step back before they can hit you. And when they get weird, makes it a little tougher. We don't want to leave the POI area. Alright, those three are dead. Thank goodness. God. I'll tell you what, the noises they make, horrific. If I fart around with this out in the living room, it makes my wife crazy. She's like, oh my god, this sounds horrible. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, working stiff. This is good. Maybe we'll get something for tools. We'll be able to make a better tool of some sort. I don't know. We'll see. Salvage tools. Okay. Well, this one here. Yay, stone tools quality 2. That's an upgrade. We're going to grab just a little bit of stuff while we're here. I'm not going to do this whole thing like this. There we go. Polymers and some wood. And then we're done. This isn't a big POI. As you can see, the last of the stuff is right in there. This wood, though, this is quick to get. One thing I've noticed with this POI is I always get wanderers coming in. Alright, knife is ready. We got 2 guys in here. Not a big deal. One down already. And that's it. The area's clear. Now we can just go ahead and loot it. We'll get all that done, and then we'll go and see Rekt. Now we found a pipe machine gun on this run. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I kind of like that. Not the right scope for it. Alright, well, let's go. There's a little bit more in here. I think there's somebody hidden over here, actually. Right? Or where did he get that one? Nope. Alright, we'll get back to Rekt. Looks like Rekt has one of his drinking buddies waiting for me outside of his place. These guys are gross. You'll hear them before you see them. They're burping and farting and making all kinds of juicy noises. A little tougher than most of the other guys we've come across. But they're really slow, so you can just kind of, you know, same technique with those guys. All right, let's go see Rekt. All right, Rekt has
a real life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Well, this is a good one to get. We're going to get that. Normally, I'd go for those crafting skill bundles, but yeah, we're going to try that one out instead. All right, live bait dock. We're going to clear some zombies out.
What are you standing there for?
We got time.
Don't you have work to do?
That one's over that way. Yep. We got time to do it. Level 8, we got 3 skill points to spend, which is fantastic. I think we're going to build another storage crate, just because. I'm going to show you something here real quick, too. There we go. These right here do not throw out oak seeds, and then there's pine seeds as well. You can replant these trees, and they grow up to be huge. And then you've got, like, if you can create an area, you can create your own little forest, basically. So that's kind of fantastic. Let's go ahead and read that real quick. Now, of course, we're not going to be able to make that for a while, but having that as a early on is kind of nice, because as soon as we can start making it, I'll start making it. That stuff is great for a another recipe that uses it. So, yeah, once you can make that stuff, you're in really good shape. All right, lady, I got you. What the hell? It's like that breakdancer from the Olympics there. All right, let's move on. All right, we're here, and we're going to try and get through this one pretty quick. I don't want to waste too much time. There is a bird back here, a vulture. Yeah, this is a clear the area. Let's work on clearing it. There you are. I knew it. I'll try and do that before we loot everything. Right in the nuggets there. Oh, he hit me. It's been a minute since we've been hit. Try and bring these guys out this way. Locking them up in the doorway? Always good. They're actually really, really dumb. There we go. And we got that breakdance move again. And look at that, we're done. So really we could just go back now, and we're just going to gather up a couple things real quick. Yeah, quicker we get this stuff done, the better. I know there's some boxes up top here. Is there a way up there? I think we do have a way up there, right? Could nerd pole up, but... Aha, there we go. Good old working stiff. We might be missing a couple little minor things. I just want the main stuff, and then we're going to GTFO. Huh. Well, we can scrap that. Scrap that one too, why not? And there's some stuff out here we can get. Thank you, level 2 axe. You may be wondering, what do I need gas for? Well, soon enough, we'll be having vehicles. You'll have tools that run on gas, so don't sleep on gas. When you find it, take it. And look at that, we're encumbered again, damn it. Oh, 4. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Let's head home, but first, sort real quick. You got that. And that we can go ahead and use. This, we're just going to... we can wear those. They're kind of weak, so we can... Oh, we don't have a repair kit on us. Never mind. Well, we can scrap that. We'll keep the shotgun for now. Maybe we'll sell that. Alright, we'll see you at Rekt's.
Good afternoon. Congratulations.
Alright, let's see what this
Here's
old
your
butthole has
reward.
for us today. Muffle connectors,
Sucker.
mod, schematic, vehicle. This time we're... That's a good one. But we're finding some more food now, so I think we'll just take that for now. Any more jobs? We got Skeeter's place.
If you
We're
want
going
a
to
job
take it.
from me, you'll do what... Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
Oh, hey, he's got a visitor. Yikes. Alright. So this is a fetch quest, and it's that direction. It's probably a good thing for me to go do it. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick. Fort bites. Okay. Wrench quality 1. That's nice. Knife quality 2. We already found one, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and use that for now. Throw all that in there, and let's get that repair kit. I know we had one, right? Yeah, we have a couple of them. Wanted to repair my armor real quick. Alright, and away we go. We're gonna... It's 5 p.m., 5:30 almost, so we got enough time to get this one started. We might end up spending the night here, kind of like we did at the other place, but we made that one home. This one's not going to be a home. But we can loot the crap out of the place during the night, so that's good. And, you know, we might have to defend it against a zombie or two. We'll see. I hate these guys. Alright, we're here at Skeeter's place. This is, not... This one's a little more challenging than the other ones we've been to so far, if memory serves me. It's not particularly tough, but it does have its moments. We're going to double dip the mailbox. See that? We got a book or a magazine, whatever. Learn emergency response, driving skill. Okay. That won't pay off immediately, but it will pay off. We'll loot this car. And we'll do it again. Oh, that car's a piece of crap now. That happens. Or sometimes it's a piece of crap, and then when you set the POI, it becomes something good. So, yeah. And we just got paper. Wonderful. Alright, maybe if we hit him. I'm getting a little nervous and trying to rush things a little bit here. Because it is late in the day. I see her. Or him. Didn't mean to misgender you, bro. It's the hair. I'm pretty sure there's something up top here. Yep. Oh, that's garbage. Alright. Well, for the most part, we got that cleared out. Let's go check out the house now. Hello. Oh, that's a great find right there. Thank you for the cooking pot. With that, we're going to be able to turn regular, crappy, murky water into good, clean drinking water, and we'll also be able to make, like, the teas and all kinds of good stuff. So, that right there, huge. We're still day 2. Yeah, good find. Alright, let's check and see what we got here. Already a little encumbered. This we can scrap. Alright. Oh yeah. And that we can scrap. Okay. If I remember correctly, everything is upstairs in this one. Well, most of it is. Don't know why these guys aren't showing up as red dots. That's kind of weird. Alright, they're going to come from a couple different directions. So we're going to funnel them down the stairs. And then toward the front door. And hopefully we can get all... 1, 2, 3, yeah. There's a biker in there too. Those guys are bad news. They sound like they're all around me. Oh, come on. Dude, where'd you come from? Great, I got a broken leg. Alright, we're not in a good spot. Let me rebuild a little bit of stamina here. Yeah, this guy sucks. I hate these guys. Gotta get him bleeding a little bit. The only hope we have. Bleed out, bro. Ow! Right, he fell down. That's good. And he's got a friend. Unbelievable. Is he dead? Oh, thank God one of them's down. Yeah, 4 headshots. Alright, we got this now. Getting a couple cheap shots while he's down. Let's send him to the moon. Oh, that was the killing shot. Okay. Well, good. That's done. So we busted our leg. That's what that broken bone with the 8 minutes next to it, or the 8M next to it. It means for 8 minutes, We need to let that leg heal. How do we do that? Well, we don't run. We don't jump. We don't do anything to aggravate it. So we're going to just have to kind of chill out. But we weren't planning on leaving this place tonight anyway, I don't think. We're going to loot the hell out of it. Getting all these plants because you get clay from that. There we go. We'll just do that. We'll get some cloth here, but I want to show you the loot upstairs, and we'll get the prize too. So we'll just kind of keep it going here. A lot of decent stuff here to loot, though. And you know, we can tear down couches and chairs and all that fun stuff. Get some. Oh, 3 books. Look at that. Stone sledgehammer quality 2. I like that. Pipe machine gun quality 2. Nice. Okay. A better bow. That it? Okay. There's our satchel. Now we're officially done, but like I said, it's too late to travel back. We're too encumbered. I'm not going 400 some odd meters in the dark. Over encumbered. That's just a death wish right there. But as you can see, there's a lot to loot up here. Whoop. And here's our main loot. This is what's going to put us over. Another tool thing. Good. Oops, look how sneaky they are. I tell you, these guys. And one more. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's read these. Use that. We can scrap our plants. And our chairs. I'm going to go ahead and scrap these 2. We're not going to use these for any reason. I'm not going to carry them around to sell them. That lowers my encumbrance by a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. This thing, fantastic. Can't wait to get home and start cooking. So I think that's pretty much going to be... oh, we got another plant here. Yeah, I think other than that, we're going to loot the crap out of this place. So at least until midnight. We'll catch up with you then. Alright guys, so we're about to wrap this one up here. As you can see, I gave myself a little dysentery. Pushed my luck just a little too far, but let's check our skills. We got 4 available. Well, that gives us the ability to go level 8 there, and intellect mastery now. We can go 1 and 2. This increases our chances of finding books now every time we loot. That is huge. And it's going to help us speed things along rapidly. Here we are at the end of day 2. I was feeling a little like, not doing that great. But now that we have that, I'm excited. So, yeah. Throughout the night, I've got 13 seconds left on my broken bone. Throughout the night, I'm just going to do what I'm doing. I'm looting the crap out of this place. So, we'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me, as always. I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for notifications. We'll see you next time. Until then, peace.
911, what's your emergency?